video, everybody. For today's topic, as you can see from the title, is Motordyne. Now, the reason I decided to do this video is because of some recent stuff I've been seeing and hearing, and I'm curious if the hype of Motordyne has gone down. Now, when I first got this car back in 2011, 2012, Motordyne was like everything, end all, be all, end all. You have to get Motordyne parts, have to get them. Now, it's not so much that anymore. I'll start off with the exhausts. Now, the Motordyne Shockwave exhaust, version 1s and version 2s, people had problems with them cracking. I even seen I think they have a V3, the version 3's out now. I have seen a few of those crack as well. Sound-wise, Motordyne, it's a nice deep sound. You know, not everyone says it's the best sounding exhaust. I don't really agree with that. It is good sounding, but I don't think it's the best. Performance-wise, I don't know. It's not the best performing exhaust either. There are definitely other exhausts that you can make more power from. You know, single exhaust, I don't know, dual to dual exhaust. I mean, I would throw Fast Intentions up there. Arc, even, you know, Arc has the same layout except they have the X pipe in it. But with Motordyne Shockwave exhaust, though, they are what I've recently found out, they're being outsourced. Another company makes them, ships them out, and Motordyne doesn't have any quality control, anything over them. I know quite a few people that have been sent the wrong exhaust for a different car. They've been sent exhausts without V-band clamps. They've been sent exhausts with mismatching tips. And one of my friends that I'm friends with on Facebook, that happened to him. He didn't get any V-band clamps, contacted them, they didn't get back to him, so he had to order some V-band clamps from somewhere else, and they sent him a straight and a rolled tipped exhaust tips. So the exhausts are outsourced now. I believe they used to not be, but recently I think they are now. So you may want to think about, when getting a Motordyne exhaust. Next, we'll talk about the Motordyne ART pipes. ART pipes, same thing. Version 1s and version 2s cracked a lot. V3s, not so much, because they did add a little brace in between the resonance chamber and the pipe itself. They did add a brace in there, so I don't believe they're cracking. I believe I had the V3s when I bought mine, so that's good. But who knows, maybe when I take them off to install my long tubes, I'll discover a crack or something. I guess we'll find out. Now, the ART pipes, I get the whole concept behind them with the resonance chamber. Yes, they're great for sound. They keep down the rasp. They do sound great. However, for performance-wise, I believe when I read somewhere, Motordyne Tony himself said they were designed for a stock rev-up. So a stock rev up, does that mean once you go past stock, like the ART pipes just don't work anymore? A regular eBay straight test pipe will perform the same. I don't know. That's what I think. That's what it sounds like to me. For a stock rev up or stock-ish with just very basic bolt-ons, it might be the best thing for you. But once you go past that, you're probably just better off going with just an eBay just straight on test pipe. Sound wise though, definitely great. They do sound good. They made my exhaust sound good, keep the rasp down, even though my exhaust is still raspy. Our pipes do not get rid of all the rasps. Everyone says that is not true. You will still get rasp. It's just not as much as just a regular straight test pipe, or even some of the really cheap resonated test pipes. There's still rasp, so don't think getting our pipes will get rid of it, because it won't. So that's our pipes. Now we'll move on to the Motordyne Plenum spacers. Horribly overpriced, not worth it. I don't don't know why people spend that much for a spacer when you can get the same thing from blocks. Z1, I believe AAM made an angled one. It's the same thing. Like a Motordyne 5/16 spacer will perform just the same as a Block's 5/16 spacer. It's the same thing. Different materials, yes, but overall it's the same thing. It spaces the Plenum out the same. The only difference is Motordyne offers the isothermal and the copper isothermal stuff, which has to do with I think like rerouting like coolant line or turning off the coolant lines to the throttle body, something like that. It's not worth it. Not worth it at all. You can save a little money, buy the blocks, buy the Z1. You know, save a little money just because, you know, it's Motordyne. The price is, you know, hyped up a little bit, but performance-wise, it'll do the same. It's the same thing. Now on to the MREV 2. MREV 2 is a horrible. Fuck you. MREV 2 is a horrible waste of money. It's basically, okay, so it is a non-rev plenum, everyone knows that, and MREV 2 is a non-rev lower plenum. However, with the MREV 2, the first two runners are, I believe, ported out just a little, and then probably all the casting marks are smoothed down, but other than that, that's it. Like, for how much you pay for an MREV 2, you could buy a non-rev plenum, send it out to someone, get it full ported, polished, and you'll make more gains with that. So, like, when everyone asks about the MREV 2, I always steer them towards just buying a non-rev lower plenum and getting it poured and polished, because you'll probably, by then, you might spend the same amount of money. However, you'll get more gains out of the full-on ported, you know, all 6 runners of the lower plenum rather than the MREV 2, which from my research, it's only the front 2 runners that are ported out a bit. And, you know, to me, I don't remember the prices of the MREV 2s, but it's definitely not worth it. I would full-on go a custom ported direction all day. Oh, the XYZ pipe. That, I think, is worth the money. Well made. You get the straight pipe option, the catalytic converter, the resonance, the resonator. I have the XYZ pipe with resonator. I would 100% recommend that white pipe. I love it. I got mine used for like 150 bucks, so I got a steal on it. So the XYZ pipe, that is the one pipe from, not one pipe, that is the one product from Motordyne that I would 100% recommend. That's a good piece. Nice merge. I like how the design is. And like I said, it has the 3 options that, you know, you could change the sound of your exhaust, you know, every day of the week if you wanted to, just constantly just switching out those 3 parts. So XYZ pipe, definitely recommend. Now I'm about to get a flu shot, so I'll be back in a minute. So as I was saying, to wrap up this video, you know, you can do your own research, you can look into it more if you want. Let me know what everyone thinks, if you think all the hype and stuff, you know, with Motordyne is over, or, you know, if it's not hype and it is like a great company, they make great parts. Let me know what you guys think. You know, I'm not saying they're bad, I'm just saying there's other more affordable, or not affordable, I guess, cheaper, just as good options out there. Let me know what you guys think though in the comments, if you agree or disagree. And I will full on admit, when I bought my R pipes, I bought it when Motordyne was just like, R pipes were the thing to have. It was all hype. I got them on a group buy, so I got them for pretty cheap, which helped. But yeah, I bought them back when Motordyne was super hyped up. Our pipes were considered the best thing you can buy, and you know, I got into that hype and I bought them. And you know, I'm not gonna say, I mean, it's not like I don't like them. I'm happy with the R pipes. You know, they did what I wanted them to do. However, now I can't wait to replace them with my RPM long tubes that I have, and hopefully Once I get this thing fully 100% done, I'll be able to dyno it, install the long tubes, fully tuned dyno that, and then maybe I could do a compare and contrast between OEM manifolds with R pipes versus long tubes. It'd be a nice little comparison to look at and to see how much long tubes will make on my setup. So yeah, I feel like I'm just rambling on now. I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.